I told y'all this was coming, didn't I? I told you. Listen, I just want to get some things off my chest, and I just really want to be real with it. I don't want to hold back. I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't want to be politically correct. I just want to be real with what I'm feeling, what's going on in my heart right now. Listen, parents, you always go around saying you want something better for your kids. You want something better for your kids. You want your kids to have a better life than you. But my question is, what are you really doing to walk the walk that you're talking? I have a problem with parents who don't go all out for their kids. You provide clothing, you provide food. Okay, you're supposed to do that. No big whoop-de-doo there. I want to know about those of you who the kid has an interest in something, but you won't pay for it. The kid has wants to play the guitar, wants to play the drums, wants to take karate, wants to take gymnastics, you won't pay for it. The kid needs tutoring in school, you won't pay for it. Their parents aren't out there who are like that, but you say you want something better for your kids. How are your kids going to have something better for themselves if you're not giving them the activities that they need in order to better themselves? Now, this doesn't apply to every single parent out there. And if this doesn't apply to you, then keep it moving. I ain't talking to you. But if it applies to you, then you need to step your game up. You really need to step your game up. Why? Why? Well, maybe because your kid will grow up to be a worthless jackass of an employee stuck in a job that he might not or she might not really enjoy or appreciate, and just end up another worthless cog in the wheel of life. How about that? But if you took the time and the effort and spent the money and looked at it as an investment as opposed to an expenditure, then maybe you would get a return on that investment and your child would be better off. All these players in the NBA, all these players in the major leagues in baseball and football and all of that, do you think that they were just good in high school or what have you? No. These parents sent their kids to camps during the summer. What did they do during those camps? Did they light bonfires and roast marshmallows? No. They were doing drills, 2-a-days, 3-a-days. They were honing their craft and practicing and improving their skills. And that's why those parents are living in multi-million-dollar mansions while most of you are sitting in your regular apartment or home or what have you. Me personally, well, you can't see them, but see them right there, that picture right there? Wife, 2 boys. I want to do everything in my power to make sure that those 2 little rugrats can take care of me someday. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You take care of your children and you take care of them well, because one day soon enough, they're going to have to take care of you. Invest in your children's future beyond feeding them and clothing them. Invest in your children's future. Let them learn how to play an instrument. Let them learn karate, gymnastics. And encourage them to improve themselves in a sport that they play in. Encourage them to get tutoring. Don't encourage them to get tutoring. Provide the tutoring if they need it. You know what? If your kid makes straight A's, good. But you know what? There are kids out there who have even more connections. There are kids out there who have it even better. If your kid is really struggling, then you need to get that kid some tutoring. I'm really fed up with parents who just won't do what's required in order to give their children the edge that they need in order to succeed. This is why people can come here from other countries and actually live the American dream, make the American dream come true, because they realize that the American dream is not a birthright. You ain't hear me. The American dream is not a birthright. It's something you work for. It's something you make come true. Get off your asses, parents. Do your job. Don't just rely on the teachers, especially if you're in public school. Don't just rely on the teachers. Do your job to steer your children in the right direction. There's scripture that tells you Guide your children in the proper direction that they're supposed to grow in, and when they grow up, they won't stray from the path. No, that's not a direct quote. I paraphrased it, but you get the idea. Oh, it's about to get greasy. It's about to get ugly. I feel like calling people out. So there'll be more of these videos to come. Stay tuned.